What's up, y'all? So the premise of this video is 5 myths about bodybuilders. Things that people think are true about bodybuilders, competitive or not competitive, that are, for the most part, most of the time, not true. And it's going to be kind of good. I can't believe I haven't done this yet. Number 1 is bodybuilders don't enjoy food. Therefore, they can partake in extreme disciplines of dieting. Well, I can't do that because I love food too much. Have you ever had a piece of cake after 16 weeks of deprivation? I'm telling you, you will never enjoy food as much as somebody who's deprived themselves. And I use the word deprived because it's not like we couldn't just go to the store and buy that and have it right now. We're not starved. We are depriving ourselves for the goal. And then when you are able to do that again, it is so enjoyable. And then on the other side of the spectrum, when we're trying to bulk up in the off season, build muscle and improve our bodies, we are eating so much food that sometimes food does become unenjoyable because we eat so much. So most bodybuilders will opt for sweets when they have a chance to eat something that they want, because we eat so much protein. Like, I'm really not caring about going to eat more meat. I want like a blueberry muffin, or like banana bread, or something like that. That's what I'm gonna go for. Number 2, you hear this term a lot: meathead, jock, gym bro. Somehow it's been thought of that people with muscles are somehow not intelligent, and that they are more brawn than brains. And it's like, to get your body past a certain point of like intermediate lifting, it takes a lot of science and it takes a lot of discipline and understanding, because manipulating your biology to look the way that bodybuilders look, to get your body fat that low, it is something that most people couldn't understand. And most, especially pro bodybuilders, will blow you away with their intelligence. And a lot of them have master's degrees in kinesiology, nutrition. A lot of them are nutritionists and dietitians, like legit master's degree dietitians. And if you were to have a sit down with a real pro bodybuilder, like the real big ones, you would feel so stupid about calling those guys meatheads, because they would blow you away. The words that come out of their mouth and the understanding of biology, because there are levels to building a physique. Number 3 is going to be, we spend all day working out, therefore we've been able to push our bodies to this place. No, it's not usually any more than most people. Yeah, it's like a 5, 6 day week thing. However, it's most of the energy and effort and time spent in building a body that is competitive is spent in the grocery store, in the kitchen, cooking, packing meals. It's the expedition of being able to stay really consistent on your diet, to the point where you have to pack meals, freeze them, put them in your luggage, and take them on the plane so you can then thaw them out in a hotel in another city so you can stay on your diet. Stuff like that. It takes a lot of energy to be able to stick to the diets that we stick to, and a lot of discipline. 4, bodybuilders are mean. Because I get this a lot, especially from like certain cultures, or just get freaked out. I'll come in the coffee shop, I'll sit down, I've got my glasses on, my computer, but still the tattoos and the muscles freak people out, and they will get up and move. It's cool, I've gotten used to it. They will chill out once they get to hear me talk and know that I'm not any threat to them, but muscles freak people out and they get intimidated really easily. For the bodybuilders out there, it doesn't have anything to do with you. It has to do with that. But I do get it a lot. When people get to know me, they tell me when they first met me, I scared them. And I'm like, it sounds so crazy to me because I was always the kid that got picked on. And I just wanted to meet girls, so I started working out. But then I really fell in love with the process. And then I kept just doing it and doing it and doing it. And before I know it, I'm scary to people. It's crazy, but that's true. It does happen. What's number 5? Oh, number 5, we only eat chicken and broccoli. We eat the same damn thing every day. Not in today's world. There's 99 lean ground turkey, all different kinds of fat-free fish, shrimp, scallops, crab, chicken, of course, tuna. The egg whites come in cartons now. You don't actually have to separate them anymore. It's very easy to find fat-free protein, but we don't super often eat fats in our protein. Like a lot of guys will eat salmon and ground beef, but for the most part, a lot of people, you'll see this where like if they want to add fat to their diet, they will add it separately. So you'll just eat like chicken breast with the avocado, or you'll eat something with olive oil or something with the added fat, just because it's easier to track the nutrients that way. But I mean, guys do eat salmon and they do eat beef. It does happen, but it's not usually in a dieting phase, at least in my experience. You get so creative nowadays. People even put protein powder into baking stuff. People make protein pancakes. There's all kinds of good stuff. They make low sugar, low fat yogurt nowadays that you can get a lot of protein in. Eating healthy has never been so comfortable. And with that, I hope that maybe you learned something more about bodybuilders that you didn't know before, and maybe people can grow their brains and not have such a jaded outlook on bodybuilders, because you would be shocked to hear the ignorant things that I hear that people think about bodybuilders. And the other thing I want to bring up just as a bonus, fit shaming. I know it sounds crazy, but it's a freaking thing. I walk into a party and they go, "Oh man, you got to get to the gym, bro." Or like I'll eat cake at a party or something. People are, "Are you sure you can eat that?" And like just some of the really ignorant things people say to me just because of the way I look. It's unbelievable how much of a double standard it can be, and how okay people are saying things to me because of my muscles versus like somebody who's overweight. You would never look at a person who's overweight and say, "Are you sure you should be eating that?" It's a total double standard. And don't tell me it's not. Really obviously gets me that much, because it's like, "Oh yeah, I'm healthy and look good. You got me." Like, haha. But yeah, think about what you're saying, because sometimes you sound like a fool. Love you.